times, this area was used as a plaza today for gathering people. Gathering, yes, so for spectators to sit over there. Important for me to let you know that the characteristic of those ancient cities is that normally surrounded by a wall. See? So the wall marked the limit of the social classes, nobles living inside, and the commoners, that were majority like today, on the surrounding areas. The ones who live outside, that were majority, were allowed to come to those plazas only in important days of the ancient calendar. Between every period of construction, when you are doing the excavations, there is a bunch of field rock. If you don't move the right stone, everything collapses. Plus, those buildings were used as mausoleums. The stone is rich on silica. Es muy rica en silicio. ¿Sí? Microphones, speakers, and microchips for computers come out of limestone. Vienen de la piedra caliza. So there is a lot of acoustic here. Hay mucha acústica. When the ball is bouncing, cuando la pelota rebota, see, and it's too heavy, it's very heavy, impacts the slopes in the middle, which is dirt. The sound that the ball produces, el sonido que produce la pelota, is pok ta pok, pok ta pok, pok ta pok, pok ta pok. They knew that when the rock was not exposed to the sun, if you only use a rope with wax, you'll be able to cut limestone like they did. Si solamente usas una soga con cera, vas a poder cortar la piedra. Because the only places where limestone is not exposed to the sunlight, el único lugar donde la piedra no está expuesta al sol, are the sinkholes. When the sinkhole dried out, cuando el cenote se seca, 300 or 400 years later, it's going to become a cavern. ¿Sí? Se convierte en una caverna. But the layer on top acts as a filter. La capa de arriba actúa como un filtro because limestone is a very porous, is a very calcareous stone. Es una piedra muy porosa, ¿sí? Entonces cuando llueve, ¿sí? When it rains, because we have 65 up to 72 inches, son 4 metros y medio de lluvia por año en Yucatán, ¿sí? Whenever it rains, water passes through the layer, atraviesa lo que es la capa de roca caliza, and that's what it makes the rock inside wet and soft. La hace húmeda y suave. Can you please take a look that inside that room there is a hole? Inside the room at the backside wall, hay una abertura dentro del cuarto, right next to the pillar, cerca del pilar, ¿lo ves? Can you see the hole? Okay. More or less like this. Más o menos así. You see the hole? Yes. Okay. That's the east, that's the west, the north, and the south. Remember, light come from the east. La luz viene del este. Maybe the building that you have in front was used a part of religious astronomical. Okay? That's for you to have an idea what the building was used for. See? Or what probably happens through that hole. The sunlight will pass through that opening in an important date of the ancient calendar, when people gather here burning incense. Beginning of the era, the Mayan era, or what the scholars use as an era date, la fecha era que ocupan los arqueólogos, is the oldest day recorded by this culture, el día más antiguo escrito por el Maya, 3114 antes de Cristo, 3114 BC, Agosto 13. So from 3114 before Christ, you count 5126 years. The last day will be 2012, and then it starts all over. That's what the cycle will be complete. those marks the alignment of 3 and 4 planets. Marca el alineamiento de 3 y 4 planetas in our system. So due to the alignment, there were total eclipses of sun and moon. Entonces 2012 in the mythology of the Mayas, en la mitología del Maya, a partir del 2012, that marked the peace and the harmony for the next 5,000 years. La paz y la armonía por los próximos 5,000 años, because something big is going to happen. Algo grande va a suceder. See, that's going to make us soft again, que nos vuelva a ser suaves. Because if you analyze nowadays, the only time when we are soft is only when something big happens.